Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of my DW20's Let's Play series. Today is going to be a building episode. Our normal gameplay that we do. I meant to do this a couple days ago, but I hadn't been feeling that well. Still not 100%, but better than I was. So here we go. Just real quick, wanted to show this. I used my cut and paste gadget to bring these in from their various places. You can't use that on the Geor thingies, but you definitely use it to pick up these things. I always like to get an extra one of these mysterious cubes so that for decoration, 'cause it's cool. But I found me one of this flawless, so it's got up there for when I replace this with an A&E one. I'm not going to go full bore A&E. I'm not television. I'm not gonna go full bore on the AE stuff, but do a little bit anyway. This is doing its thing, so that's good. We're gonna go ahead and go outside, where I've got my little setup here. Plus, found another window I like. It's kind of got a stained glass look. It's the weathered one, so that's nice. Put a bed here for, I'm gonna move it. I don't want it out here. I'm gonna put it behind here so that I can go ahead and sleep when it turns night and I have to go all the way back up there, because with this step assist I noticed you can go up these just fine and go downstairs, but if you go upstairs it's really choppy, kind of weird. So anyway, but that's not important. Hopefully I fixed my sound issue. My last clips were devoid of proper sound. I made a few things here. This is a framed. The frames here got lots of different things we can use with frames, which is really good. You make a frame, you change to whatever you like, and these are all frames right here. And you can cover it with any stone you want. I think within reason. But these here are from this one, the architect's cutter. And as you can see, that's got all kinds of that kind of Tudor look. We've got roofs, which we may use a little of each, doors of different styles, panels. We've got pillars, all kinds of stuff we could use, so that we have a lot more variety as to what we want to use. Now for the roof, which I want to get done, as well as some of the walls and everything, I was thinking of using the mangrove wood, the red, and some of this black stone. Deep slate is okay, but the black stone is far more vibrant colored, even though we've got a lot of, put this over just for contrasting. Even though we've got a lot of neutrals and whatnot, but I'm thinking of something to do with the roof as well. The main roof I want to make in the mangrove, the red, to give it some color, because it's got a lot of neutrals. And let me move my thing over a bit. All right, maybe you can hear me better now. Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe you don't want to hear me. As you can see, I have tried different things with this Domum Ornamentum mod. And I think it depends on which one I'm going to do on any particular side there as to which one to use. Because I do like these where you have the different pitches and stuff to the roof. And some other stuff. But then again, I do like this look as well. And here's those blocks over here together. All right, so I'm gonna try to keep it to 30 minutes, but being it's a building mod, and of course I may speed some stuff up, or uh, maybe even let me get my things. Got all my building gadgets here, my charger stuff there. Um, I may let it go to as long as an hour. If not, I'll break it up into a couple of videos because I would like to get a lot of stuff done today. I'm going to go up here. I want to show something. I follow a lot of people. But one of the people I follow is Mr. Beardstone, and he and his friends do a lot of stuff, and got on his Discord, and here is one of his windmills. Well, it's his windmill that he built on his current play thing on his SMP, and it looks so cool. I just had to bring it in, use this with the schematic cannon and create. And it looks great. I may replace my other ones with this, and it's a full thing, so that's good. It's got a one of those chain things in there, and of course it has, where you can just hook it up into the down the bottom like I do going in there. I had to set up another one. Go down here. I had to set up another thing. Hang on, let me leave that there because I'm going to need it. Just real quick, I'm going to show this. Like I said, if I have to, I'll break it into 2 episodes. I would like to get a majority of stuff done today. I got to turn this off because this is running very well. And I moved this over here. And the reason I did is before I had it eat off of this one, and I wanted to be able to turn that up a bit. So this one, I moved here, and these 2 things are just on that new windmill. So let me go ahead and put this here. Rid of it. It gets stressed out. So, well, hey, turn back on. And I didn't want it on that one either, so I just brought that one in. And at one point, we'll play with the schematic cannon. The first time I've ever used it, it pretty much works like the copy and paste gadget, except that you'll have 2 different things to use for that. But we're going to, let me go grab these. Made some more, so I had a full stack. Well, I got more than a full stack. I got a stack on me, and then in there, see, I put some table things. So, because I didn't want it clogging up my thing. Okay, so today we are going to, and I'm looking at my picture that I shared before. We are going to put in, I think I'm going to do here because this is part of it. Right, this goes into the basement. I'm going to put, let's get rid of this. I probably should get some more of these too, because the outside here lends itself very well. But I think I'm going to leave that open a bit right there. And I'm going to put a fence in here, maybe. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Like that, just like that. And I'll go get that stuff here in a minute. And I'll put a door in here as well. Matter of fact, let me go get that stuff. And I do like this speed though. Thanks, Mondune. I'd have been forever moving slow. Get rid of that. Let's get some fence. Spruce, of course. And please excuse my clearing of throat and coughing and that. I've still got a little bit of congestion and whatnot. Now, do I have a gate? I do not. Okay, but I want a door, and I think I put my doors somewhere else. Not sure where I put them. Okay, we can make more. Put them in here. No. Door. There's a door, and the door we need too. Put anything else in there? Okay, good. Trap doors, none. Okay. Let's, starting to get night again. I've got to go ahead and sleep. I like to do the trapdoor thing, and we'll just make some down there because we're evidently out. I don't have any on me. Sleep now? I can sleep now. So I've been sucking down the coffee this morning. Of course, it's kind of Sorry, I was trying to see something on my other monitor. I'm expecting a delivery today and wait to see when it comes in. So we're going to put this there. And I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 7 of these. And I went ahead and put some of my stuff in there just so I'd have it. I'm going to have to make some more. I need a lot more than 2. Whoop. I'm going to do this, this, and then that's about all I need right now. And let's, oh, this one. This is where I get all the fancy things here. Yeah, we have this as well as this. These I found in some structure in a nether, and during an exploration episode, I'll show you where I got those. I happened to be looking for stuff and I found that. So that's there. I want to go this way. Yeah, this way. Okay, there. 3. We're going to close that up so it looks nice. That's just going to lead us into our basement, so we don't have to worry about, get rid of that. We don't have to worry about things coming in there. Didn't pick that up. Oh, I got to turn my magnet back on. Okay, oh yeah. Do this. Like that. I want it kind of recessed. I don't run it right in here. Just doesn't look as nice, I think, in my opinion, of course. All right, I'm going to throw that in there, and let's see, what are we going to do? Oh, I need to get, didn't pick it up, did I? I don't know if I have enough. Let's go get some more. Yeah, we're going to be going back and forth. I thought about setting up a guy out here where we can do things, but that would take an awful lot of time, and I don't really. Let's just grab a few stacks. I don't really want to do that. I don't think we're going to have to do too much running back and forth. Right now, let's get this one, get that out of the way. That's set on. Let's do surface. Let's do a range of 3 so we're not wasting them. Let's turn fuzzy off. Fuzzy, for those who don't know, just means it will do any block that's around. Non-fuzzy means that it will only do the block that is selected by it. Okay, so if it had like 3 different kinds of blocks here and I hit it on fuzzy, it would take all of them out. Take those. I'll leave that there. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. All right, we're not going to mess with this right now. That's down the road. Let me move this. This is kind of in the way. We'll move that over there. I don't think it'll catch fire. And let me go ahead and move this bed. Look at there. That I'm going to grab me dirt. And just fill that with dirt. Got some cobble. I think cobble would do good right here. Let's do a horizontal row. And let's go over here and select the cobble like that. And that kind of gives it a bit of a different look here. Like I said, that's just going to go into the basement. Anyway, yeah, I know that's not centered. Okay, deal with it. I'm sorry. I do not have OCD. If you do, I'm terribly, terribly sorry. Just not watch me. Because, you know what, I'm not OCD. I've never been diagnosed with OCD. I got enough diagnoses. Thank you very much. I don't need any more. So, you know, it doesn't bother me. Sometimes it bothers me, but it doesn't bother me right now. So, yeah, I think the only gadget I don't have, other than the mining guns, is the destruction gadget, and with this cut and paste gadget, you can just use that. All right, so I'm not going to do too much with this right now. I want to work on more of the house stuff, and I was thinking, this is fine as long as I can hop up, starting up here. And we have an awful lot of castle block, which is fine for down there, but I want to do this and something different. What I'm going to get is maybe some of this Tudor stuff would look nice, do you think? So let's get those. Did I have, yeah, I put some right in here. And as you can see, I've got the frame blocks here. And let's not sure which ones I'm going to use, but I am going to use these materials, which is the calcite, which you find around all the gears and stuff like that, and just some spruce wood or some spruce planks. And we need to put it in here. Here, no, in here. I get confused because there's a lot of them. Now, there's a lot of blocks that use the different ones, and I'm not sure which ones. I think I might want to know which ones I want to use. Let's see what we got and what looks good, shall we? And if it gets to be where I have to fill a bunch of things in, I will speed it up. All right, so what I want to do is clear this out. I'm going to try this one. All right, that's pretty good, but I think I want, yeah, and unfortunately, I have to use a thing with this. If you don't get it that way, it puts it sideways. What I would like here is that, and then maybe, you know, the other one, like that, and then, come on, like that. I like that. All right, did I bring the double? Yeah, I did. I brought the double crosser. And what we'll do is this. We'll put that one there. That's the wrong way. There. No. I keep getting the wrong one. That one. Right. And then we're going to do this. Because this is 2, yeah, now that I've worked at doing that, we're going to put that there. Another double one there. This one up here. I only got a few of each of these, and I'm out of that one. You know what also I want to do is take these out. Get those back, do I? Oh. Want to put that up there. Let me go get a few more. I didn't want to just get, what we do is we put for the frame is the spruce, and that for the other. All right, I want some of those. I want some of these, probably a good bit of these. One going this way, and one going the other way. They call this bottle and daub, right? Okay, let me get a couple of these. And let's do this. And this is how I build, kind of to make it look good. I just go ahead and do whatever I think, and then if I don't like it, I change it out. Yeah, that's all right. Isn't it? Yeah, I think so. So what I'm going to do, now that I've shown this, now I'm not doing anything with this corner, because I'm going to show you I'm going to get a panel, and I'm going to use the oak log on the panel. So, back, what I can do for a panel. And grab, where are all my, oh, I have them on me. Let me grab, not that, this one. Now, there are a lot of these in here. No, there's no panel there. But I know I saw one. Let's hurry up and get that. And we need to sleep because it's getting to be night. And I don't want anything coming and blowing up on me. It's a pain. Okay, let's try these. Here we go. Try those. Let's see if those work. Okay, and it's night, so we're gonna sleep down here. So we're gonna have to keep going in and out like my mother used to yell at me for. Quit going in and out. All right. Yeah, what I want to do there, I should have grabbed these. Oh no, this is a glass pane. Oh, no. Okay, I see what that was. Now let's change that out for something else. Do that? Yeah, we can. I think the red ones you can't get or something, I don't know. Pressure plate, trap door. Worst case, we use a trap door. Frame, trap door. Some of them have more than one where you could add stuff to it and that. I'm just going to grab those, and I'm going to grab some of these. Yeah, I didn't say, I'm using these temporarily. What I want to do is, and that's going to have, up there is going to have a, call the roof and all that. So I want to see how this looks. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, see, and it gives a little bit of depth, not a lot, and I can also do something on these for things, window things. Here are those things, yep. So I'm gonna do this. There. Yeah, I like that. I just gotta be careful not to put anything there because there's gonna be a roof line there. And then there's gonna be some supports. Of course, here it's an narrow one, so it's not that critical. So, and I put this away. Not enough space. I'm gonna do this and this, and what did I put there? Okay, I need the one going not that way. The one going the other way, like that. Then these. Oh. Yeah, like that. What I'm going to do, this is probably going to take this thing off. Yep, it did. God, put this dude back on here so nobody comes bothers us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, not the tower, but from there around this whole layer here. I'm going to change this out, but I'm going to do it off camera. So you're not having to sit there watching me go through breaking blocks and placing blocks and breaking. Yeah. Okay. I'll be back in a minute. And we're back. As you can see, I got this part done. Now I only got the walls around here and on that far side over there. This wall in here, this is just plain calcite. Of course, all the different let me move this closer so you can hear. And all the different calcite little framed stuff we have here. Oh, I got that where I was going up there. I got to fix that, but that's okay. I haven't done anything with the tower yet. That's next. But I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this like this. I mean, I like having it this way, but at the same time, we'll see. So what we got to do next is this tower. And there's something I need to make before I do any of that. Because I'm going to leave all, if not most of it, as stone. But let's see, where is it? Here, the trowel. Trowel is just absolutely fabulous. Why is the trowel fabulous, you say? Well, let me tell you. It allows you to, when you want to do a mix of things. Do I have, what is all that in there? That shouldn't be in there. Like that. Okay. We're going to get those. And let's see. Yeah, I want some of that. No gravel. All right, let's get upstairs and get some more various stone. Be nice to mix later on in some of the mossy stuff. All right, we have a little bit of those. We have a little bit of that. And let's grab some of this. We're gonna need it. Let's go ahead and get that. Rounded cobblestone, cracked stone bricks, of course. We need some of those. A little bit more of this. Oh, we got lots of mossy cobble and stuff. So perfect. So what I usually do is just get everything out of my hotbar, because you need your hotbar for this. I want those. And it will pull from each slot. So if you want more of something than what you see, say I want more of the rounded stone bricks, then put them twice in there or more. Let's see, well, not as much cobble. Because the more you put in from the different slots, now I'm gonna have to grab this first. The more it'll use that one, because it pulls kind of randomly from each slot. What I want to do is, no, I think I'm going to leave this. Whoops. I had to put these in so that it would look a little better. Let's leave that bottom the same. That way we don't have to mess with it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and go up here about this far. I could take it all down. And that way it would be, have more of the change of bricks, all the different, and I'm gonna do this floor first. Dun, dun, dun. Like it's getting dark. Closer this way, I think. Over here and sleep. And sleep in either way. Yeah, slept last time outside. But we're gonna, I'm gonna show you how this works. And then again, I'll probably just do it off camera so that you don't have to trudge through it all, depending on how fast it goes. I'm gonna get the windows. Speaking of windows, the windows up there that are on in the top part of the factory, the workshop area, I changed those to those neat looking other windows with the different colors in it. I really like those. Now, take that out, put this back. I like to put the extras above. Did I get this one? No? Okay, we'll just put that there. I want some of that. I like to put it above so I could see how much more I have of that. Let's not put that in there. Let's put that in there. Okay, so you use the trowel. You have all your things in your hotbar. And as you go, it will give you a random one for each block that you have in your hotbar. Let's see, how am I doing this? Okay. So no matter what, it's going to give you something random. So you don't have to randomize it yourself, because that gets old after a while. I'm glad this is in here. I thought it was. I hadn't made one, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. And it's a lot easier just to do that rather than having to switch out the blocks all the time. I love this tool. I just wish we had it in the paste, or not the paste gadget, but the building gadget to do this. That would make it a lot easier. Okay, this way for the windows. To see how quickly that goes, instead of having to switch and okay, which one should I use? I just let it do it. And if I don't like where something's placed, I can just take it out and replace it. Wink. That. Got some serious jumps since I put the upgrades on this armor. There we go. See? And that's that. And it just looks better. You know, we come down here. And we got to put some here, of course. See, it just looks nicer, doesn't it? So what I want to do here is grab this. Yeah, that should be enough, yeah. Way and that way. I'm going to get those out. Maybe we're going to replace it with some of those. As you can see, I got a lot of this block here, like this, and I'm going to do this, but I don't think I'm going to do much down there because there's not much down there. See, we get some nice blocks like that, and that just gives you that variegated stuff, so it's not all the same. And I'm going to go do this down here. And once I get this done, excuse me, and all that stuff, I think I'm going to end the episode. And off camera, you look, I've got the roof up there. Let's do this. Oh, forgot about that. Up here. I did the roof, and I used those. You can't see them because I picked them up, but I used those bigger ones just to get them. And I may switch some stuff out or put in maybe a couple more dormers or something. I don't know yet. I put this little window thing here to kind of blend it all in. Don't know what I'm going to do with the warehouse, whatever it is, workshop yet. But we're going to go up and do this one. And like I said, I'm probably going to do a lot of it off camera because it's basically at the cutoff point. But we'll do this one last thing together here. 2, 3, 4, 5. That. Scaffolding. Get our thing here, and we'll do these bricks. Just get all the ones except for the arch, and that's how I'm, you know, how I kind of do this is I try to get some randomness in it, and that, and then we're gonna move this and grab this, and then whoop, wrong one. All right. I haven't changed any of the structure as far as where it's located. All I did was change the blocks. Oh, and I missed some over there. I'm going to have to get some and fix that. I just noticed my temporary stuff down here. All right, and this, and like that. And I may change some more out as we go. Nice thing about trowels is it doesn't have any durability on it. I'm gonna do this. In fact, I may put something on the outside just to give it some depth. This is awfully flat. And I'm not sure, I think we may leave the the big building as it is. You can see I got those windows up there. I may leave that as it is. I may change it out at some later date. I still need to do something with this mess. But if you come over here, you see I've got this here. Let me, since I've got that part done, let me get, see, is that gonna match? Close enough. I don't feel like messing with it. I tend to do that. I don't want to mess with it, so I just leave it as it is, and then later on I may fix it. Whoops. The problem with this this one particular block is that if I put it here, it's going to put it sideways. So I'm going to just go like that and there. That out of the way and that. Just like that. You see, you got the differences here. Just gives it some interest. I might change, not really change, but I'll put some panel on this wall so that it kind of matches this stuff, or maybe just even that. Not too worried about this. I don't usually care too much about how things look, as long as it looks nice. If it's kind of plain, plebeian, or whatever, I don't mind so much, but I know people like to see something that looks of interest. You know, I'm not a fantastic builder, but I do like it to look nice. And if I could use the tools like get up there, like the gadgets and the trowel and everything to help me out, then I will, because it makes, oh, no, whoa, I don't want that in there. No, yeah, it'll put anything possibly that it can, out of the way. Oh, wrong one, this one. Okay, put the trowel back. Yeah, I tend not to pay attention. Anyway, like I said, I like using a trowel because it really adds that different block look. And you know, if you just want to do 1 or 2 blocks, you could do that. Not sure what I'm going to do for the roof yet. I have an idea of what I want, but matter of fact, I think what we'll do, use these. And there. Yeah, I think I'll finish that part up later, and I think what I'll do is go ahead and do the roof, and I need to do this, and I want everywhere. Let's see. What kind of things do we have here? I picked those up. I might use these because there's something I'd like to try with the roof. Yeah, I'm gonna try something after I sleep. Let me grab just these. Sleep. And we're gonna go on up to the top here, because we're going to have to come back down and get the roof pieces. These all the way up. Way we can get up here. All right. So, I may redo the bottom part in these. I don't know yet. I'll think about it, but at least you can see what I'm doing here. Making a bit of a different kind of roof. That looks interesting, and I'm hoping I can get it done. So what I want to do is get my axe, take out these, that. Okay. We're going to make some little points here, and then do a pyramid roof. So let's go down. And I think I want to maybe use these instead of other. See here, where are my these? Okay. Want some. It is raining. Blue blazes outside. Let's get it half and half. So what I want are, what are they called? Framed elevated slope edge. I gotta redo this. All right, framed elevated slope edge, which is this one. Oh, okay. And then I need the actual slope, I think it is, which is this one. Oh my goodness. I made a lot. Okay, that's okay, it's just wood. We have plenty of wood, thanks to that tree farm over there. How much wood do we have right now? 4.1K. 4.1K. It's all full. Okay. Wait. Get rid of that. I need a roof material. Roof material is going to be... Let's see here. How much of... I have a lot of this. Let's use this. Hopefully it's enough. Oh, and the black. And the black, and the black. Let's go ahead and grab these. All right. Here, like I said, I'll probably start this and then do a lot off camera just so you're not watching me do the same things over and over again. So if we do... It's tricky. There. And we did this all the way across. They're a little tricky to put down, but you get it, you get it. All right, now I want to do edge in black. This makes I think a steeper roof because there's more to it. Oh, we don't want that. In here, and I think I'm just going to use the red and not worry about the black. I mean, I had the two-tone over there. I don't know. Maybe... No, you know what? I think I'm just going to use the black instead. Here we go. Whoops. Black, 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 black. Like that. Let me see how this goes. I think I'm going to get some of the regular. Okay, let me come back when I got this on. You're seeing what I'm doing. Well, no, let me get... I don't know what I'm saying. Do I have any more? I have 3 of those. Do I have... I don't have a lot. So I need to go get some more of this. See, it looks so much nicer, even in here. one here. Let's have this set up to keep 2 stacks in stock. So now it's going to make 2 more stacks and stuff automatically. So let's go into here. Let's grab that and see how many this makes. I want the frame slope. 64. Okay, give me the rest of them then. There we go. And this is what I'm going to use on the smaller part of the roof, and the other one I'm going to use on the larger part of the roof. Because I don't think I'm going to need that. Whoops. That. Let's see, let's grab this. Nice, and we're also going to have to get a piece that does a little point, but we'll do that later. Right. These frames are just really fun, and you can do so much with all the different little bits and stuff. I'll show over there where I use some to separate the first floor or the basement area from the main floor. I'm going to say that because people call things different things in different places. Get over here. That. And actually, I'm going to do this. This is good enough. Like this. I can jump up here. Okay. So we want our black. That looks really nice with the stone and the white stuff. I think we got enough red going on over on that roof. And really, it's only red going on. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm surprised I didn't fall. Amazing. This, and we're going to have to get a corner piece for that. But this is what I have in mind. Like that, and then like that. Actually, one here. And then I got to get a corner piece for here. So it will look all like one roof. And this, I'm going to go ahead and put some here. But I think you get the idea what I'm doing here. I don't want to do anything that looks complicated and then you come back and say, well, I didn't get to see you build it and I needed to know how to build it. That's, that's a problem. Let me see what we got for those pieces without falling off the roof and killing myself. As I was saying, without falling off the roof and killing myself. Don't think that's it. Still got some things. Okay, now do we have a corner? It's real difficult to see these frame elevated corner slope. Let's try some of those. I need 4. Corner edge slope. No, that's not it. Had it. Where'd it go? Oh dear. You see how many different. Okay, it won't let me do that one. That's not what I want anyway. What is this called? Elevated? Elevated. Elevated corner. Maybe that's it. I think that's it. All right, we're going to try that. And then is there a corner? prism corner. An elevated corner? No. I'm gonna try that one. Hi, so I got, whoa, it's dark. I have to light up more of my area, get things wandering in that should not ever wander in, usually from over there. Whoops. Okay. I don't know what I just destroyed, but I just destroyed something. See if this is what I am looking for. Over here. Framed elevated slope edge. No, that's that one. Where's the one I just, that's a framed cube. There it is, right there. Is gonna be a challenge. There. Just like that. Where's those other ones? These that I made a ton of. All right. There, and that there, and the little bitty one. Move that. Right there. I like that. I mean, maybe that's not what I originally had in mind, but I like how that is. That looks cool. So now you've seen what I am doing here. And these are going to go... I got this here, but I want it like that. Okay. So now we have an idea of what we're doing. The last thing I want to get is that kind of that prism rooftop thing shape. We have one out here, yeah. Frame slope edge, is that it? Frame slope edge, is that? No. Prism. No, that looks weird. This one here. Let's put some of those in there. Grab a bunch. Take this up, and then I'm going to stop and do this off camera because otherwise you're going to be sitting here watching me do the same thing over and over again, and I got stuck under there. Basically, I want this here, this. See, let's get a block just to be able to place this. Right. All right. Like that. And then I'm looking, and we're gonna need that. And where's that little, put it up somewhere. That, that's not bad. You know, it's kind of different, isn't it? Little weird looking faceted thing there. So what I will do here is I will, come on, get these done, and then we'll come back and show you. Be back. Okay, I'm back, and I wanted to show what I was doing. Kind of a lot of trial and error using the inner corner slopes and the other ones. Right now, I'm just putting in the regular slopes because I don't feel like messing with it anymore. I may change it out later. But if you're doing this and you want to know how to do this kind of roof, basically try different things and a lot of trial and error. I need one other piece. Got to take that down. I need one piece for the very tip top. See if I can find what I'm looking for. Put those in there so I can see just a little bit better. Kind of a peak type thing. No, not going to call it that. Maybe a pyramid. Yeah. We got the tall one here and the short one here. We'll try them both. Yeah, I got a lot of different pieces, parts. I decided not to go with the, I've got the slope with the extra corner pieces on this. I just left that for down here. Mainly because, okay, that's a nice one. Let's try the other one. No, I think I'm going to use a smaller one. The nice thing is about these is you can reuse them. And if you have to take it down because it doesn't always want to place the right way, you get both the piece, the wooden piece, and the piece you decided to do it with back. So you get the stone and that back. So what I'm going to do for, that was just to, there we go. What I'm going to do for this, I think, is I'm just going to get some stairs and put on there. Yeah, I think so. Bring this thing back around again now that I've taken it off because it was in my way. But this is all we're going to do today, at least for this stuff. Looks a little funny, I know, but bear with me. Okay, I need that one, and let me have, oh, just give me a bunch. We'll just do a bunch. We've got so many pieces. I've tried different things and whatnot. It really is hard sometimes to get what you're looking for. So where's my things? I like these because you can that's what I do on all the roofs. Is it won't run out. With the Minecraft ones, you go a certain length and they will start to drop off. Not with these. The trade-off is that you can't break the bottom one and have them all come tumbling down, which actually might be a good thing if somebody decides to prank you by making them all come down. All right, this should tie everything together. I'm not super fond of this, but I really don't feel like messing with it anymore. I think that is quite enough. Yeah. Here. Try not to do the one I'm standing on. There we go. Back to this one. All right, I think that's it. So we're going to go down here and take a look. Yeah, I like that. Kind of ties in the black with around the red roof, plus makes sure there's no creepers over here. Plus it adds a lot of interest the way it is, and I may, or something I want to, goodness gracious, got hiccups. Something I want to show you over here that I did. You see this? This is a piece. This is another one of those small piece that I just put on there, and this is a tiny corner piece that I just put on there with some of this stripped spruce log, just to break it up. And I may do it over here, but I think that's all I'm going to do today for this. But we'll come back next time and show off. Like I said, I may just do some of this Tudor looking stuff on the top floor and then put that one piece around it. See if I can find it real quick. We have those, but that's not what I'm looking for. This piece here, the framed corner. Rid of those, and we'll come back in and show you what it looks like next time. Okay, so thanks for watching. That's been our build video for last week. And if there's any more to do, I'll let you know. But happy building. Bye.